Still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got to look.
It's Powell on the wing. Wiggins surveying the floor. Powell sets a screen for Wiggins. Back to Powell. Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Porzingis high post. Powell pulls it in. Here's Murray. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Clark for three. Powell with it. Back to Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. And yep, finally drops it, rolling around the rim. Over in the corner, Porzingis drains it from beyond the arc.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
And the dunk by Powell.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Clark finds Powell. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the paint. Porzingis high post. Powell on him. Porzingis can't hit.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Bertans. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Okay, David, thank you. We'll see if they can execute Greg well enough to beat the good defense.
Yeah, and it's about identifying the right matchup. You almost always have an advantage somewhere on the floor.
You can bet they've been doing a lot of scouting, really getting a chance to prepare for this game. This should be an interesting game of adjustments.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the rebound. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Passes it to Bertans. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wide open look here for Murray. Cans it from downtown. Murray's got 6.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
Gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. It's Powell on the wing. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out to Porzingis. Launches a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Now here's Wiggins. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D
looks chill-sir.
Bertans, a screen on Murray. Pass to Bertans. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Picked his pocket. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Up 9. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Mathurin in at the two-guard spot. We've got Pasajnis. Kurucs is out there with Kurucs. And it's Smits in at the 4 spot.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
R.J. Barrett is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Mathurin in at the shooting guard position. They've got Kurucs. Pasajnis out there with Kurucs. And it's Smits in at the 4-man position. Pasajnis, no good. Gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. They've got Barrett. Trey Lyles out there with Olynyk. And it's Primo in at the point. And the home team has possession. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
You've got Pasajnis. Kurucs is out there with Kurucs. And it's Smits in at the 4. It's tipped. Here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, and he's able to get it back. Here's Pasajnis. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Mathurin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the pass to Lyles. And Olynyk kicks to Barrett. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Pasajnis. Shoots over Olynyk, and the shot is long.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Here's Mathurin. Hits the jumper in space. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And it's Smits missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Lyles. Here's Mathurin. Misses the 3. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Passes to Pasajnis. It's stolen by Barrett. And here comes the break. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Mathurin's got 5.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor. Pass
to Pasajnis. Will it go? And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Gone 6 of 10 for three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Now, here's Barrett, guarded closer. Primo with the bucket.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
And there's the pass to Smits. Here's Ka4ika. Barrett covering, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Pass to Smits from outside the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Wiles. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Ka4ika passes it to Smits. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Drops in the tray. Smits has got 5 now.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Ka4ika passes to Smits. Here's Ka4ika. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
For 3.
Here's Mathurin from deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we finished one half of that. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of...
Okay, let's talk about the first half now. And we have to make... That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Murray out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Bertans can't get it to go.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Going inside. Powell, the pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 4. Powell, that's good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Bertans. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Bertans got 4 points this quarter. Powell sets a screen for Wiggins with the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
3 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for your home team.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now here's Murray to the inside. Wiggins outside. Powell with a screen on Bertans. 5 on the clock. From deep. The shot by Powell, no good. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Porzingis with a screen on Murray. Out to Porzingis. Powell with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jumps up, and it's Clark with the jam.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Porzingis can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Porzingis. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 8 rebounds in this game. Murray finds Powell. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target from three-point range.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Primo. 9 points in the game so far. There's the pass to Barrett. Here's Mathurin. And the 3 off target. Gets it off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 12.
46. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Kurucs. Kurucs is out there with Pasechniks, and it's Smits in at the power forward. Pass to Smits, and the layup's good off the glass.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Primo, the pass to Lyles.
Away team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visitors. Down by 12. Primo, the pass to Lyles. Here's Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Good on the shot.
21.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Primo, the pass to Lyles. Kicks to Barrett. Here's Mathurin. Back to Barrett. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Pasechniks. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Mathurin from outside off the mark.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And it's blocked.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Smits passes to Pasechniks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ka4ika. Out left to the wing. Here's Smits. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Ka4ika grabs the board.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Pasechniks, no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Barrett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got his first points of the game.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Here's Ka4ika.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Takes a 3. Pass to Ka4ika. A second chance effort. He takes it in, and he lays it up and in.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on both. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Over in the corner, Bertans. To the wing on the left. Fires from deep. Bertans can't get it to go. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Wiggins. To the left wing. Pass to Primo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And he sinks the second. Bertans, a screen on Murray. Takes it inside.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He misses the free throw. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Powell against Porzingis. Murray looking around. Here's Clark. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot and game clock separated by 4. In the corner, Powell with it. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so they get the victory.